Humanity's always had an obsession with heists. A very specific kind of heist. The cool ones, the successful ones. People love a bank heist. People love a train heist. But what about the bad heists? What about a heist where someone tries to steal something as fairly mundane as flowers and completely fails? That's a beautiful flower right here. Also, a few videos ago, I did a PowerPoint presentation and it looked horrible and I had a bunch of spelling mistakes. But this time I had someone very close to me make this presentation for me. A secret, someone very close to me type of person. Look at this beauty. Flower wall scam. This is a flower wall. This is gorgeous. So the victim of today's heist, well, I'm doing this because you'll see how it unfolds later on, is Flower Walls LA. Name is pretty self-explanatory. Flower Walls LA, company that provides flower wall and arch rentals, a selfie studio, sign rentals, online classes on how to start a flower wall rental business. They have a whole flower wall chain of situations over here. And this is the heist operator. Her name is
Jane Doe.
She reached out to Flower Walls LA saying, hey Flower Walls LA, I need a flower walls. I need a bunch of custom flower walls. It was booked there last minute and the event, as it says in this presentation, was in West Hollywood, where all the biggest stars are, I think. We got this video that showcases us the scene of the crime. That's Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. A copyrighted song, but I think he doesn't copyright claim it, but I'm not gonna risk it, so I'll just rap. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Anyways, here's what happened. This is the scene of the crime. This is the event where the flower wall was stolen from. So essentially, Flower Walls LA set up 2 flower walls there. Flower wall 1 cost $4,400. The second one the same. And then they also had stand-in weights. Because it was windy, they took special care to make sure all the walls were secure. They added around 200 pounds of weight to each side and connected it to the walls. Flower Walls LA, she arrived to the place, she saw that it's super windy, and that's the precautions that they took. They were left there for 3 days and they were steady, nothing happens, but somehow, about an hour into the event, she gets sent this photo of the flowers falling apart. And you know what will never fall apart? My love for the game Love and Pies, the sponsor of today's video. Love and Pies is an incredibly cute game that I just can't get enough of. I got into it about a month ago and it just became my daily escape from editing videos and whale hunting. I've been hunting whales and my addiction to Love and Pies has been the only thing that's prevented me from doing so. It's just super fun to pick up and play. The aim of the game is to merge ingredients to create pies or other baked goods, which then you go on to serve to your customers. And then the tips that you get from your customers in the game help finance all the little upgrades and decorations to make my cafe super cute and nice. I love making my cafe super cute and nice. Also, if you really pay attention to the game, it has like an actual storyline with like secrets, gossips, mystery, and drama, which of course I love. So click on my link in the description right now. There's a free gift for new installs where you get 200 energy and 50 gems if you download Love and Pies and iOS or Android through my link in the description. It's free, you get a bunch of bonus stuff, and that's good, it's good for the channel. So anyways, after that,
Jane Doe
tells Flower Walls LA that it's a disaster, they're gonna come and pick up the flower walls. She also brings up the idea of a refund, saying that the family is furious. She receives this message: we'll talk tomorrow, but it fell on the rental stuff, and a lot of the cups and glasses and even chairs broke. These flowers, they made everything around them explode. This was a big disaster, and I don't even know what to say. Sad face. Hey,
Jane Doe.
We will be there by 10:30 to pick up. I'll be more than happy to pay for the chairs and glasses that broke. When we know the total, we can discount it from the 2,000. So yeah, essentially we saw all the prices for everything in that TikTok earlier, and 2,000 was more of a discounted price.
Listen, bird bitches go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want.
I can't put too much of the song. As it states in her website, FWLA, Flower Walls LA, may offer discounts at its sole discretion. Any violation by the customer of their rental contract or terms and condition, including violation of payment terms, will make such discounts null and void. Both null and void. Jesus Christ. So as she's saying, the discounted price of 2,000 isn't relevant to what happened later. We'll get to that now. So now we arrive at the next day. The owner goes to pick up the flowers and she finds out that they're gone. Gone, disappeared. 2,000 after discount, 8,000 or whatever before pre-discount. I forgot the amount that she said. Because it also included the weights and stuff like that, right? This was a rental. And then she stole all this stuff. Apparently they took the 2 flower walls in a van that
Jane Doe
brought to the venue. The owner got some photos from the security cameras. Let's have a look at how the photos look like. As we can see here in the security cam footage, the precious flower walls are being loaded into the truck secretly. Here they are, being folded in. They're being crumpled up together like that into the truck. She caught them red-handed. Also, we chose to censor that guy's face because I don't really know how much this person is aware of what's going on. Probably hired and just came in to do a job. So what's left for Flower Walls LA to do at this point besides trying to get these suckers back? These suckers being flowers. I just called flowers a bunch of suckers. So one day after the first TikTok, this one is posted. If you start a GoFundMe page to hire an investigator, I donate to take her down. And let's hear what she has to say.
Breaking news coming in hot. We have an update, guys.
Jane Doe
Has promised to drop off the flower walls this Friday. As far as payment, she still claims her filthy rich client, which I have heard is very, very nice, by the way. They don't want to pay, but Miss
Jane Doe
does not understand the difference.
So what she's talking about is essentially
Jane Doe
as an event organizer based in LA,
Jane Doe
contracted Flower Walls LA, and the people who had the event contracted
Jane Doe.
So essentially,
Jane Doe
is the one that owes her $2,000, and it doesn't really matter if the people who had the event are paying
Jane Doe
or not. The contract is between her and the wall of flowers.
So, the question is, will she pay? Or will she continue to harass me through the phone? Or sending over fake people to tell me to watch out because she is very, very, very powerful.
What did she say? Fake people?
Sending over fake people to tell
Like mannequins? Like people made out of car? What's fake people? People made out of illusions?
tell me to watch out because she is very, very, very powerful. Stay tuned. And now, back to you guys.
What a cinematic TikTok, you know? Usually you don't get that stuff from businesses involved in drama. But one day later, Julia Fox, like actual Julia Fox replies with, "Count your days."
Jane Doe
The update we all needed and have been looking forward to. Miss
Jane Doe
has now backpedaled on her promise to deliver the flower walls this Friday. I let her know she can drop off the flower wall panels at a designated parking lot of a police station. It was supposed to be this Friday. It is now canceled.
So it didn't happen. What we saw just now didn't happen. It was a bluff.
She is asking me to go pick up my flower walls that she stole. She stated that despite her efforts of resolving this amicably, she will now let her lawyers handle it. So, as she stated, it is now time to take legal action, and that is exactly what will be done.
So things seem to be escalating quite a bit. They were already quite escalated, but now we're in full escalation mode. The owner even ended up starting a GoFundMe page. Teach
Jane Doe
not to mess with small businesses. As you know, my flower walls were stolen by the one and only
Jane Doe.
We had an update this morning at 9:28 a.m. She stated I am a liar and she has officially designated her lawyers to take over. As far as the walls, she's asking me to pick them up from where she is hiding them. I have given her a designated police station to drop off the flower walls for my safety, and now she's requesting me to pick them up. She's aware she stole them and wants to relieve herself of the burden by asking me to pick them up. As far as payment, she claims she owes me nothing. I will now pass the baton to a lawyer. I'm not sure how much it will cost, but I know it will get done. Thank you for the tremendous help. Whatever the outcome is, has been exposed to everyone, and I hope we saved more small businesses from being scammed. Cool, cool, cool. While I do think that a lot of this was done in bad faith on
Jane Doe
the side, I do kind of wonder, I mean, if they arranged a pickup, how much of this is really thievery? I do get the business owner's perspective of after being put through this and after being deceived in a way, not wanting to come to her place to pick it up. But to me, at least, it seems like the main thing that was stolen was the 2K that she owes her. At least with what we've been presented with so far. But Flower Walls LA responded to that kind of notion as well. Also, why was it made to seem like your walls were stolen when she told you where they were at? That's what I've been asking. And this is her response to that. Okay, I can't read a lot of this. But yeah, it said that she just didn't respond to any of her stuff about picking up the flower walls until the video went viral. And also she took something that wasn't hers to a different location, which from what it seems like wasn't the agreed upon plan from the get-go. They'll tell by 12:30, as we have other deliveries, if you don't have people to put everything back, then the payment will have to be due. There's also another thing that she stated in the original TikTok, which was the fact that she needed the flowers later on. So her taking the flowers to her location is, you can't do that. Now, because of this situation, I only need the $1,500 for labor, and I'll put in the rest to by working with them because of what happened. I understand the situation. As you said, your client and I will handle the situation that happened. As far as me and you, this is a deal we made, and if my walls weren't booked already, I would let it be and not care. Unfortunately, they are set to be out tomorrow. So that kind of explains it. And this is the most recent update about the state of the flowers themselves. Come with me to pick up my stolen flower walls. So yeah, there they are being loaded in. The panels are destroyed because of how they transported them into the place with the vans earlier. Look at that panel. It's all wood at that point. What happened to the flowers left behind? And yeah, it seems like they're safe. Is this the end? I don't know, there's still the disputed money and all that. And they really seem to not like each other. And Flower Walls LA has been like making a lot of TikToks responding to every person who takes
Jane Doe
side. So I don't think so, but okay, whatever. I found out recently that I can do this. Boop, boop, boop. That's pretty cool. Some visual effects. Anyways, like and subscribe right now, or I will come to your house and steal your flower walls that you definitely own. I'm pretty sure you own a flower wall.